Last summer, the internet saw the debut of Kung Fury, a short film homage to kung fu movies from the 80s. Today, we were given its spiritual successor from FunnyOrDie Productions in the form of The Art of the Deal, a fake biopic on Donald Trump.
Coming up on TV's Monday Night Movie, power, money, real estate in Donald Trump's made-for-TV movie, The Art of the Deal, the movie.
Now, this isn't the video I wanted to make today. I had something planned for The Walking Dead, but the second I saw this video released on the internet, I pushed those plans out of the way, and today I'm here to review The Art of the Deal. I'll get to the Donald Trump aspect of this movie later, and trust me, there's stuff to talk about there, but first I want to focus on the 80s aspects of this film. There's definitely an old rundown flair to this movie, between the transitions, the lighting, the oversaturated visuals, chintzy acting and dialogue, the sound effects, the synthesizer music, all of it is pure 80s aesthetic, and it's wonderful. It's perhaps not as significant a visual achievement as Kung Fury was a year ago, but on its own, it's still a great parody of 80s films. It even has the VHS squiggles at the bottom indicating worn out tape, which is really good thought. So this is supposedly an adaptation of Donald Trump's book, The Art of the Deal, and it takes place mostly in Donald Trump's office as he recounts his attempt to purchase a casino in New Jersey, and he recounts his experiences to just a little kid who wanders into his office. It's all very hokey in that 80s sentimental way. Now, really, this is just a setup to get as many celebrity cameos in as possible. In the first third of the movie alone, we get Christian Shaw, Patton Oswalt, Rob Hubel, Alfred Molina. Alfred Molina eats a dick.
Show me your teeth, Jerry. Mr. Trump? Show the kid your cock chompers!
Now, when it comes to Donald Trump, the movie we're watching is supposedly written, directed, produced, edited, everything by Donald Trump. So not only are we getting a parody of Trump, we're getting a film about the parody of Trump from the eyes of the parody Trump. There's a couple layers going on which adds to the experience. The Trump is played by Johnny Depp, and you will not realize it until you either hear me say it now, read it somewhere else, or watch the credits, because Depp has some Black Mass level makeup going on, and Johnny Depp puts in a very subdued performance as Donald Trump. Instead of going all out with the huge mannerisms of Trump, he sort of brings it in. This film comes in at 50 minutes, and I feel like it could have been 30-35 minutes most. After a certain amount of time, you're just with this film repeating Donald Trump's business ideas and then flashbacks and sketches. It goes on for a little bit longer, but it does build up. In the last 10 minutes, all of the cameos come together in Donald Trump's office, and I won't spoil what happens, but it does take a pretty fun 80s twist that brings Donald Trump's current presidential campaign into the focus.
Donald. The members of the club are nervous.
Nervous?
About you. They can't compete with someone so young and good-looking, smart, charming as you.
While this is being marketed as a Donald Trump parody, it really is primarily an 80s biopic documentary parody first and foremost. And if you go in with that mindset, I think you'll enjoy it a bit more, because people are going to watch this just looking for Trump jokes. And there are Trump jokes, but since this is from Donald Trump's point of view, it's not going to be as anti-Trump as you think, at least not in a conventional way.
I'm not done. Dynamite hair, cool teeth, sweet breath, big hairy dick.
Now, I believe this is FunnyOrDie's second attempt at a more feature-length film. Their first one a couple of years ago was a fake Steve Jobs biopic starring Justin Long as Steve Jobs and Hurley from Lost as Steve Wozniak. That was my favorite part, Hurley from Lost as Steve Wozniak. It was not a very good effort. It was overlong, bloated, not enough humor. It just seemed like a cheap way of getting a Steve Jobs biopic out before the two competing films made by Ashton Kutcher and the recent one with Michael Fassbender were released. If you have an hour you need to kill, this is perfectly watchable.
I'm not done. Awesome name, Trump. Smart blue blazer, cool pin and tie, killer brows, the whole shebang.
I hope you enjoyed this review. Please let's have a conversation in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Stay tuned for more here on TV Junkie.